Hi, I'm Jim Jubak, and welcome to this week's Quick Pick video. Quick Pick Anheuser-Busch Inbev ADR, ticker is Bud. This is a global beer company, and let's look at the chart for one moment because this is why you want to look at this. This is a recent chart, and you notice that we're here on the 20th of October at 45, and then we're moving up to 52. Beer is a good counter-cyclical consumer good. People's demand for beer doesn't really go down in recessions very much, especially when you've an Inbev, which is a conglomeration of a lot of beer companies. So that it's at Anheuser-Busch, and they bought Miller, and they own beer companies across Europe and Latin America. They essentially have a quasi-monopoly in Latin America and South Africa, just for points of reference. One of the sort of the dynamics of these individual markets is that North America has been kind of a laggard. They still can raise prices. They've got good pricing power, which also is important if we're headed into a recession. We're getting a lot of good growth out of Europe. And it looks like they're going to get really, really good growth out of Latin America, particularly Brazil. You could buy Brazil itself, and there's another chart here of a very similar sounding company. This one is just called Ambev, which is the Brazilian company that produces beer in Brazil. Anheuser-Busch Inbev ADR, Bud, owns about 40%, owns a majority stake in this. So if you notice that one of the things about this chart you'll notice is that while it's been up, this is also a chart that, the stock only trades for less than 3. So there's more volatility, there's more upside here if you want it. But in terms of price itself, Morningstar says Ambev is about 7% undervalued, whereas Anheuser-Busch, Bud, is about 42% undervalued. They don't pay much of a dividend. I would go with the company that's, in this environment, I would go with the company the stock trading at a bigger discount with more global reach. So I'm going to be adding this to my Jubak Picks portfolio in the next couple of days because I think it's good counter-cyclical recession stock choice. Thanks very much for watching. If you like this video, give us a thumbs up. You want to subscribe to my YouTube channel, that way you get notification of other videos we're doing about 3 a week. That way you notice when they're going to be, because we're not always doing the same day. And if you want more of my stuff, you can go to my free site. That's jubakpicks.com. That's got the portfolio in which I'm going to put Bud. Or you can go to my paid site, that's jubakam.com, and that's got 6 portfolios, again, including the one where I'm going to put Bud, but also portfolios that do some options plays and ETFs and inverse options for defense in the bear. Thanks very much for watching.